Vaše excelencie, vážená pani prezidentka, vážený pán prezident, ctení protokolárni hostia, vážené kolegyne, vážení kolegovia, milí študenti. Z poverenia jeho magnificencie profesora Libora Vozára, rektora Univerzity Constantina Philosopher v Nitre, otváram slávnostné zasadnutie vedeckej rady univerzity, ktoré sa koná pri príležitosti udelenia čestného titulu confers Honoris Causa významnej političke, obhajkyni inklúzie, sociálnej spravodlivosti, práv žien a jazykovej diverzity, pani Draupadi Murmu, prezidentke Indie, ktorú týmto srdečne vítame na pôde našej alma mater.
It is our great honor to open the ceremonial assembly of the Scientific Board of Constantine the Philosopher University, which is held on the occasion of the conferral of honorary degree Doctor Honoris Causa to a distinguished public leader, advocate for social justice and inclusion, women's empowerment and linguistic diversity, Honorable President of India, Her Excellency Draupadi Murmu. Dear Your Excellency, welcome to the grounds of our alma mater.
Vážené slávnostné zhromaždenie, dovoľte mi v tejto sviatočnej a jedinečnej chvíli srdečne privítať v aule Univerzity Constantina Philosopha jeho excelenciu pána Petra Pellegriniho, prezidenta Slovenskej republiky. Jeho magnificenciu profesora Libora Vozára, rektora Univerzity Constantina Philosopha v Nitre. Vážené dámy a páni, prosím vás v záujme plynulého priebehu ceremonie, aby ste pri osobnom privítaní akademických funkcionárov a hostí netlieskali. Ich prítomnosť oceníme veľkým potleskom spoločne.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from applause during the introduction of our academic officials and guests.
Vážené slávnostné zhromaždenie, na dnešnej slávnosti srdečne vítam akademických funkcionárov univerzity. Jej honorabilitu profesorku Máriu Bauerovú, prorektorku pre vedecko-výskumnú činnosť. Jej honorabilitu pani docentku Martinu Pavlíkovú, prorektorku pre medzinárodné vzťahy. Inžinierku Lubicu Ehrenholdovú, kvestorku univerzity. Profesorku Gabrielu Pavlovičovú, predsedníčku Akademického senátu. Docenta Ivana Holka, predsedu správnej rady. Jeho spektabilitu profesora Františka Petroviča, dekana Fakulty prírodných vied a informatiky. Jeho spektabilitu profesora Tomáša Solára, dekana Fakulty sociálnych vied a zdravotníctva. Jeho spektabilitu doktora Ladislava Sekereša, dekana Fakulty stredoeurópskych štúdií. Jeho spektabilitu profesora Martina Heténiho, dekana Filozofickej fakulty. Jeho spektabilitu docenta Gábora Pinteša, dekana Pedagogickej fakulty. profesorku Máriu Hlickovú z Filozofickej fakulty, doktorku Luciu Spodniakovú, predsedničku študentského parlamentu, bakalára Jakuba Bodoríka, predsedu študentskej časti Akademického senátu. Vážení prítomní, dovolte mi čo najsrdečnejšie privítať našich milých hostí, predstaviteľov slovenských vysokých škôl, ktorí nás poctili svojou prítomnosťou. Profesora Petra Plavčana, rektora Vysokej školy Danubius v Sladkovičove. Profesora Jánoša Tóta, rektora Univerzity Jánoša Šejeho v Komárne. Docentku Klaudiu Halásovú, rektorku Slovenskej poľnohospodárskej univerzity v Nitre. Profesora Michala Murína, rektora Akadémie umení v Banskej Bystrici. Docenta Stanislava Šišuláka, rektora Akadémie policajného zboru v Bratislave. Doktora Jakuba Kindlera, prorektora Ekonomickej univerzity v Bratislave. Profesorku Zuzanu Slezákovú, prorektorku Slovenskej zdravotníckej univerzity v Bratislave. Profesorku Zuzanu Lopatkovú, prorektorku Trnavskej univerzity v Trnave. Docentku Andreu Čajkovú, prorektorku Univerzity svätého Cyrila a Metoda v Trnave. Profesora Štefana Stanka, prorektora Slovenskej technickej univerzity v Bratislave. Doktora Štefana Tkačika, prorektora Katolíckej univerzity v Ružomberku. Plukovníka docenta Michala Turčaníka, prorektora Akadémie ozbrojených síl, generála Milana Rastislava Štefánika. Doktorku Alžbetku Lobotkovú, prorektorku Vysokej školy DTI. Profesora Ľudovíta Hajduka, prorektora Paneurópskej vysokej školy. Doktora Andreja Jankecha, prorektora Technickej univerzity vo Zvolene. Profesora Jána Zavadského, prorektora Univerzity Mateja Bela v Banskej Bystrici. Profesora Norberta Lukáča, dekana Fakulty biotechnológie a potravinárstva Slovenskej poľnohospodárskej univerzity. Profesora Romana Gálika, dekana Technickej fakulty Slovenskej poľnohospodárskej univerzity.
It is a great honor for us that their excellencies, the ambassadors and official representatives have accepted the invitation to today's ceremony of our university. Hereby, we warmly welcome His Excellency Robert Maxian, Ambassador of the Slovak Republic to India. His Excellency Gabriel Boff Moreira, Ambassador of Brazil to Slovakia. His Excellency Nicola Girasoli, Ambassador of Holy See to Slovakia. His Excellency Gianclemente de Felice, Ambassador of the Republic of Italy to Slovakia. His Excellency Nigel Marcus Baker, Ambassador of the United Kingdom to Slovakia. We also warmly welcome representatives of diplomatic missions in Slovakia from the People's Republic of China, the French Republic, and Portugal. It is our great privilege to welcome Constantine the Philosopher University Doctor Honoris Causa, Professor Abraham Khan from University of Toronto.
Vážené slávnostné zhromaždenie, je pre nás cťou, že naše pozvanie na dnešnú slávnosť prijali významné osobnosti nášho politického a spoločenského života. Pán Robert Žembera, štátny tajomník pre vysoké školstvo a akademický výskum Ministerstva školstva, výskumu, vývoja a mládeže Slovenskej republiky. Doktor Pavol Hrušovský, člen správnej rady univerzity a emeritný predseda Národnej rady Slovenskej republiky.
We extend a particularly warm welcome to honorary guests, members of delegation from India, Ms. Nimuben Bambania, Minister of State, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. Mr. Dhaval Patel, Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha, Miss Sandarey, Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha. Mr. Tanmalal, Secretary West, Ministry of External Affairs. Miss Deepti Unmashankar, Secretary to the President. Miss Pooja Kapoor, Additional Secretary, Central Europe, Ministry of External Affairs. Her Excellency Apurva Srivastava, Ambassador of India to Slovakia.
Vážené slávnostné zhromaždenie, dôležitosť a vážnosť tejto chvíle umocňuje aj prítomnosť členov riadiacich a samosprávnych orgánov univerzity a fakult, poslancov Nitrianskeho samosprávneho kraja a mesta Nitra, zástupcov výskumných a kultúrnych inštitúcií, fakultnej nemocnice Nitra, partnerských organizácií Univerzity pre medzinárodnú spoluprácu, všetkých študentov, priateľov, priaznivcov a podporovateľov našej alma mater, ako aj prítomnosť všetkých vás, ktorí ste prijali pozvanie jeho magnificencie rektora Univerzity Konštantína Filozofa na dnešnú slávnosť. Čestný titul Doctor Honoris Causa naša univerzita udeluje výnimočným osobnostiam, ktoré sa významne zaslúžili o rozvoj vzdelanosti, vedy, kultúry alebo inak prispeli k šíreniu myšlienok humanizmu, demokracie a porozumenia medzi národmi a svojím významom zároveň prekročili hranice Slovenska. Vážení prítomní, je pre nás veľkou cťou vás informovať, že Vedecká rada schválila návrh na udelenie titulu Doctor Honoris Causa pani Drupadi Murmu, prezidentke Indie, za jej výnimočný prínos k rozvoju vzdelávania a demokratických hodnôt, podpore marginalizovaných komunít a ochrane ľudských práv v medzinárodnom kontexte, predovšetkým za jej významné aktivity v oblastiach vzdelávania a kultúrneho rozvoja, verejnej služby a občianskej angažovanosti, celoživotnej systematickej činnosti v ochrane ľudských práv a dôstojnosti človeka, v oblasti posilňovania postavenia žien z marginalizovaných a znevýhodnených komunít a rozvíjania jazykovej rozmanitosti. Pôsobenie pani Drupadi Murmu vykazuje hlboký hodnotový súlad s univerzitnou filozofiou a dlhodobým smerovaním Univerzity Konštantína Filozofa v Nitre.
Distinguished guests, it is a great honor for us to inform you that the University Scientific Board has approved the proposal to confer Doctor Honoris Causa degree to Her Excellency Madame Drupadi Murmu, President of India. In recognition of her outstanding contribution to the development of education, the strengthening of democratic values, the support of marginalized communities, and the protection of human rights in an international context. This honor is awarded particularly for her significant activities in the field of education and culture development, public service, and civic engagement, her lifelong systematic efforts in the protection of human rights and human dignity, her commitment to empowering women from marginalized and disadvantaged communities, and her dedication to promoting linguistic diversity. The work of Madame Drupadi Murmu reflects a profound alignment with the values, philosophy, and long-term mission of Constantine the Philosopher University.
Vaša magnificencia, vážený pán rektor, dovolujem si vás požiadať o súhlas na udelenie čestného titulu Doctor Honoris Causa pani Drupadi Murmu.
Vážené slávnostné zhromaždenie, je pre nás veľkým potešením, že Univerzita Konštantína Filozofa udelí titul Doctor Honoris Causa takej významnej osobnosti, ako je pani Drupadi Murmu. S neobyčajným zádozučinením a radosťou dávam z moci svojho úradu súhlas na udelenie čestného titulu Doctor Honoris Causa a slávnostnú inauguráciu týmto otváram. Esteemed Ceremonial Assembly, it is our great pleasure that Constantine the Philosopher University has the honor of conferring the degree Doctor Honoris Causa to the distinguished personality, Her Excellency Madame Draupadi Murmu. By the authority of Rector, I hereby grant my approval for the conferral of this honorary degree, and I formally declare the commencement of this solemn inauguration.
Z poverenia jeho magnificencie, profesora Libora Vozára, rektora univerzity, prosím profesorku Máriu Hrickovú o prednesenie slávnostného laudácia.
We kindly ask Professor Mária Hricková to deliver the ceremonial laudation.
Your Excellencies, Madam President, Mr. President, Your Magnificencies, Excellencies, Spectabilities, Honorabilities, esteemed members of Scientific Council, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an extraordinary honor and pleasure for me to deliver a celebratory laudation dedicated to an exceptional personality whose life's work is a symbol of courage, perseverance, and service to society. Her Excellency, Madame Draupadi Murmu, the President of India, is not only a distinguished political leader, but also an inspiring figure whose life story extends beyond the borders of India. She stands as a universal example of determination, humility, and dedication to the public good. A famous quote by the Indian thinker Mahatma Gandhi says that the future depends on what we do today. The life and work of the President Madame Murmu fully embody this quote. Madame Murmu was born in 1958 in the village of Uparbeda in the state of Odisha to the Santal community, one of India's oldest indigenous ethnic groups. Her life journey from humble beginnings to the highest office in India is proof that education, determination, and strong values can overcome even the greatest challenges. From a young age, she displayed a deep commitment to helping her community and improving conditions for those who were disadvantaged. In 1979, Madame Murmu graduated from Ramadevi Women's College with a BA degree in political science and economics. After completing her studies, she joined the civil service in the Irrigation and Power Department, Government of Odisha. She later worked as a teacher at the Sri Aurobindo Integral Education and Research Center. Through her work as a teacher, she laid the solid foundations of her lifelong belief that education is the key to social development. Already at a young age, she was actively involved in development projects and educational initiatives for disadvantaged groups, with a specific emphasis on the education of marginalized girls and women. After entering public life and political service, she always maintained a strong moral compass and unwavering commitment to the values of democracy, justice, and equality. Elected to the Odisha Legislative Assembly in 1997, she became active in education, healthcare, and minority rights issues. Her work led to the implementation of several social programs aimed at supporting marginalized groups and the development of rural areas. Subsequently, she held several ministerial positions. Later, when she was appointed as the governor of Jharkhand in 2015, she became the first woman to hold the post. Here too she demonstrated exceptional leadership and the ability to lead society to progress and harmony. She has become a symbol of stability, diplomatic solutions, and tireless efforts for social justice. In 2022, she was elected the President of India, becoming the first Indian president from an indigenous community. Her election was not only a political success, but also a strong message about inclusiveness and social justice. During her tenure as head of state, she tirelessly advocates for the rights of women, minorities, and disadvantaged groups. Her efforts to support education, environmental sustainability, and economic development can serve as an example for leaders around the world. Her life philosophy is deeply rooted in traditional values, but at the same time reflects modern challenges of the 21st century. Today, we commemorate not only her significant contribution to India, but also her wider legacy to the world community. Her story proves that democratic principles, social justice, and respect for diversity can lead to a better and more just world. Although Slovakia and India are geographically located at opposite ends of the world, we are united by more than it might seem. Both countries have gone through difficult historical paths towards democracy and prosperity. Both have a rich cultural and historical tradition that is intertwined with modern efforts for progress and development. Both countries emphasize the importance of peaceful coexistence and intercultural dialogue. India is a country of immense cultural, linguistic, and religious diversity. For our Central European context, shaped primarily by the tradition of Christianity, the spiritual and cultural legacy of India, represented by such important personalities as Rabindranath Tagore, Sri Aurobindo, Swami Vivekananda, or Mahatma Gandhi, is extremely inspiring. India and Slovakia have long-term cordial relations in the fields of diplomacy, culture, economy, and education. There is active cooperation between the countries in various fields, including academic exchange and cultural diplomacy. Education is an especially important aspect of our relations. Indian students come to Slovak universities to develop their knowledge in different subjects. Slovak scholars and experts, on the other hand, seek inspiration at Indian universities and research centers, which are known for their progressive approach to education and science. Constantine the Philosopher University in Nitra has been collaborating with India for nearly 15 years on various projects, lectures, and publication activities. We deeply value our collaboration with several Indian universities and educational institutions, especially with Saurashtra University in Rajkot, with Charan Singh University in Meerut, and a very rich educational and research collaboration with the American College in Madurai. It is thanks to the partnership with the teachers from the American College that for the third year now, the students of Constantine the Philosopher University in Nitra have the opportunity to get to know Indian literature and culture in a unique way. We consider this collaboration immensely important as it fosters meaningful cultural exchanges and enriches academic perspectives. The idea resonates with the words of Sarojini Naidu, the distinguished Indian political activist and poet, who in her early 20th century address to students emphasized that true knowledge comes not just from textbooks, but through direct engagement with people, their thoughts, and their culture. The work of Madame Murmu reflects a profound alignment with the philosophy and long-term mission of Constantine the Philosopher University in Nitra. Her dedication to research, education, and social engagement resonates with the university's legacy. Similarly, her commitment to international cooperation, cultural dialogue, and the advancement of education extend beyond national boundaries and harmonize with the university's global vision, the goal of which is to form responsible citizens prepared to contribute to society on a global scale. The eminent Indian poet, writer, and philosopher Rabindranath Tagore said that we cannot reach beyond the sea if we remain on the shore. Your Excellency, your personal and professional journey, along with today's recognition of your accomplishments, prove the fact that you did not remain on the shore, but courageously embraced many challenges. Through your dedication, you have delivered a lasting message, not only to India, but to the world, about the power of goodness, perseverance, and the unceasing strength to move forward.
Ďakujem pani profesorke Hrickovej za prednesenie slávnostného laudácia. Prosím jeho magnificenciu, profesora Libora Vozára, aby v zmysle našich akademických a univerzitných zvyklostí vykonal slávnostný akt inaugurácie. Prosím pani Draupadi Murmu, aby predstúpila pred auditorium. Prosím promotorku, profesorku Bauerovú, aby predniesla promočný text.
Hereby we invite His Magnificence, Professor Libor Vozár, to perform the solemn act of inauguration in accordance with our academic and university tradition. We kindly ask Her Excellency, Madame Draupadi Murmu, to step forward before the Assembly. We also invite the promoter, Professor Mária Bauerová, to deliver the conferral text. We respectfully ask the distinguished assembly to stand. Prosím všetkých, aby sa postavili.
Summum consilium universitatis Constantini Philosophi Nitriensis non ignorans quantum tu, semina clarissima et eminentissima, que tua dote singulari ad ingenii formationis progressionem bonorum popularium, corroborationem, dignitatem feminarum, ex marginalibus atque iniquitatibus, socialibus affectis communitatibus, adiuvandam nec non iurum humanorum ad omnes nationes pertinentium protectionem, summo cum consensu cum universitatis, disciplina atque cum universitatis, Constantini Philosophi, temporis longi cursu meritasis. Hoc consilium in conventu suo solemni habito unamente decrevit, ut tu, excellentia, Draupadi Murmu, in numerum doctorum scientiarum et artium honoris causa recipereris, consilii nostri consultum observantes a te, femina eminentissima, petimus, ut in hoc consilio solemnis summum illum et unicum, quote universitas, studiorum nostra ordinare potest, honorem accipias. Prius autem sponsio solemnis tibi suscipienda est, spondebis igitur, primum, te huius universitatis in qua summum in scientis gradum ascenderis, piam perpetuo memoriam habituram eique, auctoritate auxilio consilis tuis, numquam de futuram, dein, scientiarum studia sicut aghuc, facere semper constavisti, provehere non desituram, ut veritas propagetur, et lux eius, qua salus generis humani continetur, terrarum orbem illustret. Hec, tu ex animi, tui sententia, spondebis ad polliceberis, Itaque iam nihil impendit quo minus honores quibus te senatus Constantini Philosophi Universitatis Nitriensis ordinare cupit tibi impertiamus. Ergo ego promotor legitime constitutus te, excellentia, Drupadi Murmu, femina doctissima, scientiarum philosophicarum doctorem honoris causa creatam renuncio, omniaque doctoris scientiarum jura et privilegia in te confero, cuius rei infidem hoc diploma maiore universitatis sigillo firmatum tibi in manus trado.
On behalf of this ceremonial assembly, we would like to extend our congratulations to Her Excellency, Drupadi Murmu, on being conferred the Doctor Honoris Causa degree at Constantine the Philosopher University. Ladies and gentlemen, this way we are pleased to give the floor to Dr. Drupadi Murmu to deliver her inauguration speech.
His Excellency Peter Pellegrini, President of the Slovak Republic, Professor Liver Vajar, Rector of the University, distinguished faculty members, honored guests, and dear students. Namaskar. Dobre den. I am deeply honored to be here in the historic city of Nitra and to receive this prestigious honorary doctorate from Constantine the Philosopher University. I extend my sincere gratitude to the rector and the university for this recognition, which I accept on behalf of the 1.4 billion people of India. This is an honor that is being bestowed upon a country and civilization that has been a beacon of peace and learning since time immemorial. Receiving this degree from an institution named after the philosopher Saint Constantine is especially meaningful. His contributions to language, education, and philosophy continue to inspire. As someone who has worked for the preservation of India's linguistic and cultural diversity, including the constitutional recognition of the Santhali language and codification of its old Chiki script, I appreciate the power of language in shaping identities and fostering knowledge. In India, we honor the legacies of visionaries such as Swami Vivekananda, Mahatma Gandhi, and Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who believed that education is the foundation of an enlightened society. Friends, education has been the single most transformative force in my own life. Coming from a small, underprivileged tribal village, I was the first woman in my community to receive a college education. This experience instilled in me an unshakable belief in education as a tool for empowerment, a belief that has guided my journey from teacher to public servant to the highest office of my country. As a teacher, I saw the profound impact of education for human development, social upliftment, and economic development. It neutralized societal inequalities, ensuring that the benefits of growth reach even the most marginalized. Education is a means not only for individual empowerment but for national development as well. Recognizing this, India has placed education at the heart of its national development strategy. With half of its population below the age of 25, India is investing in its youth to drive the knowledge economy of tomorrow. The new national education policy is a visionary initiative designed to harness this demographic dividend, fostering a culture of innovation, research, and global collaboration. Friends, in recent years, India has made remarkable strides in education. Our literacy rates have risen significantly, and India now boasts one of the world's largest higher education systems with over 58,000 institutions and more than 43 million students. In the last decade alone, we have established 400 new universities, 5,300 new colleges, and hundreds of institutions of national importance and medical and technical institutions, ensuring that education reaches every corner of the country, including rural areas. Friends, India's rapid economic growth is driven by a spirit of innovation, digital transformation, and inclusivity. India stands today as the world's fifth largest economy and the fastest growing among major economies, poised to soon become the third largest. A crucial driver of this growth is the twin focus on technology-driven and women-led development. The digital renovation has transformed millions of lives, particularly in rural areas where women have emerged as key contributors to the India's progress. Women constitute 36% of the 4.4 million professionals in our IT sector, and financial inclusion through technology has uplifted countless lives. However, even as India embraces modernity and technology, our progress remains deeply rooted in the wisdom of our ancient philosophical traditions. Just as Saint Constantine Cyril's work laid the foundation for Slavic linguistic and cultural identity, Indian philosophical traditions have long shaped the intellectual and spiritual fabrics of our society. Indian classical philosophy offers a rich and diverse exploration of reality, emphasizing introspection and ethical conduct. It highlights multiple perspectives and the importance of self-knowledge and inner experience. These are not merely academic subjects for us, they form a living heritage that continues to guide our way of life. The profound tenets, Satyameva Jayate, truth alone triumphs, for the Manduk Upanishad is not just a philosophical ideal, but India's national motto enshrined in our official emblem. Similarly, the ancient Indian concept of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, from the Maha Upanishad, reflects our belief in collective responsibility and shared destiny. This ethos shapes India's commitment to sustainable living and serves as the guiding principle of our engagement with the global community. I am delighted to see that this timeless wisdom of the Upanishads resonates here in Slovakia too. Last year, in November, many of us in India learned through Prime Minister Modi's monthly radio programs, Mon Ki Baat, about the first ever translation of the Upanishads into the Slovak language, a most commendable initiative. Friends, India and Slovakia share a strong and growing partnership even in the education sector. About 600 Indian students are currently studying in Slovakia. There remains immense potential for deeper collaboration in education, research, and technology. By fostering stronger economic and technological exchanges, we can open new pathways for innovation, shared progress, and greater mutual understanding. In conclusion, I once again express my deep appreciation to Constantine University for this honor. I extend my best wishes to the rector, faculty, researchers, and the students for continued success in their academic endeavors. May the bond between India and Slovakia flourish, and may education continue to be a beacon of hope, progress, and global humanity. Thank you very much.